Hello Internet! I'm Hazel and this is a look at the Balance Druid PvP Talent tree in Legion. If you haven't already, I recommend first checking out my video on the Balance Druid changes in Legion to get an idea for what baseline spells you'll be working with. The Eclipse bar is completely gone and has been replaced with a brand new Astral Power resource system, so make sure you're caught up. You'll unlock the following PvP talents as you level up in the new Honor 2.0 system, and they'll work in PvP combat only. The first 10 levels will get you started with the 6 abilities in the left column, and then leveling further gives you more options. Just like with regular talents, you'll be able to choose one option from each row. These talents are very much a work in progress, and there may be significant changes before Legion launches. The first row is the same for every class and spec in the game, with a focus on getting out of CC. Gladiators Medallion is your new PvP trinket. Trinkets won't work in PvP, and the human racial is also being adjusted, so this is it. It's unlocked to Honor level 1, so at least you get it right away. Adaptation is a passive option that automatically gets you out of long CC with a 1.5 minute internal cooldown. It'll get you out of things more often than the default trinket, but overall it's probably not worth it. Relentless passively reduces the duration of all CC you take by 25%. This seems really nice for beginners in casual PvP. The second row is the same for all DPS specs. Train of Thought increases all damage you do by 15% if you haven't been hit in the last 8 seconds. If you can find a safe place to chill and shoot moon lasers, this will be good. Mind Quickness gives you a passive 15% haste, no strings attached. You'll need to be hard casting Lunar Strikes and Solar Wraths to build Astral Power, so anything that helps you spit them out faster is a good thing. Initiation gives you 30% more crit on targets above 80% health. You might get some good mileage out of that one in Battlegrounds. The third row has some talents to help you with self-healing. Disentanglement causes Healing Touch to remove all snare effects from the target. If it goes live like this, I can strongly not recommend this one. Seriously, that's awful. Deft Touch reduces the cast time of Healing Touch and regrowth by 20%, which is quite a bit more useful. However, keep in mind that in order to even have regrowth as a Balance Druid, you'll need to be spec'd into Restoration Affinity, which means you won't be spec'd into Guardian Affinity. Shape Mender works just like the Glyph used to and is a very strong choice all around. The fourth row should help you do more damage. Prickling Thorns causes the target to take a static hit of damage when your Entangling Roots or Cyclone is removed, dispelled, or ends. Entangling Roots is still spammable, and this could make it hurt a fair bit. Crescent Burn causes your Moonfire to deal 35% more damage when used on a target already afflicted with Moonfire. If you're good about not letting your dots fall off, this is an excellent damage boost for Arena. Celestial Downpour increases the damage of your Starfall by 30%. That's an easy pick for Battlegrounds and should do scary damage in a teamfight. The fifth row should also help you with damage. Touch the Stars causes Healing Touch to generate you 15 Astral Power, which is actually more Astral Power per time cast than Lunar Strike. If you've taken this, you shouldn't feel at all bad about stopping to heal if you don't have any Lunar or Solar empowerments available. Twin Moonfire causes your Moonfire to auto-cast a second Moonfire on a nearby injured enemy for free. Moonfire has a much shorter duration in Legion, so this should help you keep it up on multiple targets. Periodic Empowerment gives your periodic damage from Moonfire and Sunfire a chance to proc Lunar and Solar Empowerment respectively. More enemies with your dots on them will mean more procs, so this is especially strong in Battlegrounds. The final row has some utility talents to help us with CC. Cyclone is Cyclone, hasn't changed a bit, and is almost certainly going to be a mandatory choice. Encroaching Vine causes your Entangling Roots to reduce the target's physical damage by 25% for 4 seconds after the effect ends for any reason. This sounds great for peeling melee cleaves, but Cyclone's great for peeling everything, so that's a tough call. Summer Solstice reduces the cooldown of Solar Beam by 30 seconds, bringing it down to only 30 seconds. That cooldown can further be reduced by Light of the Sun, an artifact trait. That's really strong, but it still isn't Cyclone. So, those are the PvP talents you'll unlock as a Balance Druid in Legion. Things are still being shuffled around, so there's no telling what is and isn't final, but this should give you an idea of where things are headed. What do you think the best talents are? Let me know what you think, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!